Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before I get going on this reading, I'm going to go ahead and clear the space with a little sound bowl action. Okay. All right, everyone. That bowl, by the way, is the third eye bowl. So I really felt that, like, straight up, no joke. It's like when I've worked with chakras so much in meditation that when I use these, I really feel it, like where it's supposed to be felt. And it's really interesting on that one in particular, that time, I really felt it like in the third eye space, but definitely like kind of like between my ears. I guess you could say. It was really weird, like the way my ears were vibrating there, like they felt tingly. It was very interesting. So anyways, today topic is your fantasy / dream lover, okay? You know, the person you dream of on a regular base. If you were to actually meet in the 3D, what would happen? Okay, this is what we're going to delve into. This was actually one of the suggested, a viewer suggested this when I put up, I was asking people what they wanted to see for the month of June, and this was one of them. So I thought this would be kind of fun to touch on. So when we have like regular dreams of a specific, masculine or feminine that we dream of on the regular basis, this could be our guide. And this is also the anima or the animus, which is the perfect being, so to speak, like that is our other half. It's like an expression of ourselves in the opposite gender, and oftentimes, your person in real life will embody a lot of these characteristics, but there is a danger in making sure you do not project that onto the person and let them be themselves, because everyone is flawed. Nobody is perfect. So keep that in mind always. And also the way that they look in your dreams. Sometimes most people, like a lot of people, can't even remember what the person looks like, which is a protection thing, by the way, to not make you think a specific thing and be like determined that they have to look exactly like this. So I feel like that the reason why you're not seeing it clearly is because there's a reason for that. You're supposed to be open-minded about the situation because they might differ from what you normally go for or expect. But also sometimes you will have you will see their face. It will be specific. But there's going to be one like attribute of their face, like for instance, their eyes, that are going to stand out to you like tremendously. They might actually change in appearance, but their eyes might stay the same. It's like there's something behind the eyes. It's that soul recognition kind of thing. Most definitely. Okay, so please do remember, though, before I get into this, this is a general reading. It is not a personal one. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, I have personal reading spaces open up on my Patreon where you can book a reading that way, or you can book it via my email, which is in the drop-down box below. It's kind of cool if you do book a reading on Patreon because you get to have all the bonus extra content as well besides your reading. So it kind of makes sense to do that. And if you don't want to stay on a specific tier, you can drop down to a lower one, or you can just, leave if you want to leave. But most people like to stay, especially if they're on a personal reading one. Those spaces like kind of fill up and they don't get open very often. So anyways, we have 3 groups today. We have the Mangano calcite with group 1. We have the larvacite or black moonstone heart for group 2, and we have the pistachio opal for group 3. So go ahead, pause the video, do whatever it takes to choose your group, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Those of you who picked group 1, we're going to take a look and see what will happen if you meet your actual, fantasy dream lover in person in the 3D. Let's take a look and see what came up. I have to mention too, this deck right here was gifted to me by a viewer. Thank you, Malia, so much for these. These are so beautiful. I love them. Thank you. And we have the Page of Pentacles. In this deck, this is actually the Justice card. I don't like it when people do that, when they switch stuff up, but they do it sometimes in certain decks. This is 8, but it is the Justice card in this deck in particular. Normally, this would be the Strength card. We have the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Let's see what else came up. We have, for our dream interpretation deck, we have Fishing. Okay, that's interesting. Wow. We have Ship. What? And we have Doctors. We have Awakening. We have People. That's so weird. I mentioned 11 because normally the Justice card is card number 11, or the Justice card is 11 usually. And this is card 11 right here. This is card, this is interesting. We have 52, 42, 25, 47, 11. We have, holy shit. We have card 17 with Gift. We have card 4 with Courtship. We have Romantic Feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We have Very Soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And let's move these guys up here. We have, oh wow, oh my God, I love this card so much. He is so fine. This person you're dealing with loves to be sexually surprised. They're infatuated with mystery and is turned on by secret eroticism. Move in silence. Let the passionate games begin. And we have, this is trippy, considering the subject matter and the topic of this reading. Spirit asks that you send your person loving, healing energies no matter the current circumstances or situation. Energy travels, and what you project onto your person is a reflection of who you are. Make it magical and creative. They will feel it. Okay. So for you guys, definitely, I feel like when you're having dreams of this person, it's quite potent. You definitely feel it. And you know what? I'm going to say for this group, you are connected with somebody through the 5D that actually exists on the 3D. I'm feeling that vibe here with this one. And, any kind of like romantic feelings and things that you have been feeling about this, there's some legitimacy to this, okay? And, you're going to definitely, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel that there is a decision to be made here, whether to go to a specific place, try something new or something like this, and you've been hemming and hawing about it. But you need to just make up your mind and do the damn thing, because this is how shit happens, in particular for you. Now, I'm just going to say, we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, this could involve, also for some of you, this could involve going back to school or starting a brand new position or a brand new job, because I feel like it has something to do with that. Some of you could be going to school actually for law or, working in the justice system, law and order, things like this, even with that coming up there. Also for some of you, this has to do with health and fitness, like careers in health and fitness, doing something with finance, and then we have the 10 of Cups, which is, seriously, I feel that you are destined to meet someone, and these dreams that you're having here are like kind of preparation, and like these are messages and signs from your guides trying to push you in the correct direction of which to go. There are some signs and synchronicities that are definitely going to come up for you as well, that are going to points you in the correct direction. I feel like this has something to do with the beginning of a new job, a new start of a job, but also the fact that it's a brand new beginning. I'm feeling like this person could work in that, like what the sectors I mentioned, but they also could be a doctor, or they're going to medical school. Very interesting, the messages I'm getting here. With the 10 of Cups, I mean, this is just like happy family card. You could end up having children with this person. You could even be dreaming about having children with this person, because I do see kids in your future here. For some of you, this person could be like within their field, kind of like well-known or famous even. There could be some kind of, like some of you also could be like going to school for like to work for a PR company or a publicity company. Definitely, I feel like that this person is just in the public eye, no matter what it is that they do. And you guys could be trying to start a career up in this as well. Also, for this could mention even property investment as well. But if you were to meet this person, it's really weird that we have fishing and we have ship. This is just like kind of like, what the fuck? So for some of you, I mean, you could be literally seeing some kind of, why do I feel like this has to do with being near an ocean, being near the seaside, being near a port or a harbor or something like this? I mean, there could be even a restaurant that, or some kind of like area where there's like a, you know, like a really cool, like kind of like outdoor, like open market or shopping area, or something where there's like cool little bistros and restaurants and stuff that are near the ocean front or something like this, where you can actually see like there's a pier or something I'm seeing, and there are people fishing on the pier, and straight up, this could be like where you run into this person. There's something about a ship. For some of you, you could even run into this person like in the future here, that like you're on a cruise ship or something. Some of you, this person could actually, this is interesting because we have doctor. I don't feel like this person is hurting for money really. I feel like that they actually own some kind of ship. And this could be like for one of you. And I actually knew people like this, no joke, that they owned a ship, like, or a boat that is a fishing boat, but they go fishing for specific things. Like for instance, like say in Alaska, like it's very hard to get a fishing license to fish up in that area and to become a fisherman up there because it's very protected and guarded, and someone has to die basically or sell off their fishing license in order for you to get into that thing. This person could, and this is in different areas as well, I believe is too, but I just know specifically for that, like for fishing for salmon up there, it is a guarded thing, very protected, because you make a fuck ton of money when at the, like during a summer when you go fishing and you sell that fish off to the world market basically. I know the person that I knew that did this, they sold the fish to Japan and they made enough money to live very, very well and have like Ferraris and shit. Okay. No joke. I feel like this person, for some of you, like one of you could actually, this person could actually do something like this. They could own like a fishing fleet or something even. I mean, I don't feel like this person is hurting for money. For some of you, you could literally meet in an area where this is a regular thing. And now think about all the places on earth that have nicer areas like this. You could be out dining or something or having fun, having drinks with your friends, and you run into this person there. You end up courting this person and, you know, dating this person for sure. I feel that you know, and you're going to know intrinsically like when to be there and at the right time. It could be during a time phase when you are definitely like at the beginning of a new career, or else you are like just starting out a new phase within your college studies or something like this. You also, for some of you, could be really going through some kind of spiritual awakening. And that's part of why you're feeling this person so strongly, is you are having a spiritual awakening here. I feel like with the people here, it's like I'm seeing his face. He's got a top hat on. Okay. Yeah. Top hat. And I said, they're not hurting for money. And look at that. Oh my fucking God, look at that. The doctor here in this image has a fucking top hat. What the fuck? Okay, so it's like, yeah, I mean, they could be a doctor for the wealthy or something like this even, okay? I feel like they could be a little bit more mature than you, but I don't think it's that, like, I just feel they're really fucking talented at what they do. Now, with this image here, it's like, you can see, you can only see his lips. So for some of you, you could just see the mouth and you're remembering the mouth and their lips are really beautiful or something like this. But their identity is kind of being kept hidden from you in the dream state. And like I said, this is so weird. And look at, there's a fucking blindfold on him right here too. What the hell is up with that? Oh my God. So there's something about their mouth. And I feel like their voice, you're going to recognize it right off the get-go. Their mouth is incredibly sensuous, and it's like their eyes are hidden because I feel that there's something genuinely, there's something really unique about their eyes. I'm just feeling that, and it's going to be kind of a surprise when you see them. I am getting the sense that this person is darker haired. I feel like that they're a little bit older than you. Like legit, you could be out with your friends and with a group of people when you meet them. But definitely as things go on, like when you meet this person, it's going to be like instantaneous. And it's like you guys are going to have a deep connection. Again, like I said, it's going to be kind of like a new awakening here. And they are going to present you with some sort of gift, like on your first date or whatever. And it's like going to be something like that you're going to treasure for the rest of your life. It's like a trinket that has to do something with how you guys met or something like this. Or they could give this to you like within, I'm getting within the first 3 dates as they end up giving you this gift. Or you guys end up like going out and like you're like in that kind of an area and you're just like strolling around, you have drinks or something or meal, and then you're shopping and you're looking and then they buy you something. Speaking of that, let's take a look. I'm going to read into these right here, the meanings of these 2 cards. So it could give us a little bit of more information. And it says, the gift. This is a very positive and enabling card. While the significator relaxes in the family room by a cozy fire, a surprise is presented. This card means gifts, aid, help, support, resources, rescue, and joy. It is usually exactly what you need. This powerful card has the ability to soften the blow of any challenging cards that are nearby. It reveals an interesting timing idea that is unique to this deck, representing by the next holiday of any sort or a birthday. Now, I'm going to mention, okay, and then they say, generally, I use it to stand for winter, Christmas, or Yule. So there it is. That is a very specific time, and also like when you are on holiday. Some of you could be on a cruise and you're visiting different towns or something when you meet this person. Straight up, and they could like be relaxing and chilling in a certain, also for some of you, this person could be like just chilling fishing because it's something that they do to de-stress and relax themselves. And they're just chilling and doing that because it just helps them to zone out or something. I want to say catch and release. That's like what comes through my mind right there for some reason. But this could be like a specific time here. I also have to mention with these 3 cards, with the Page of Pentacles, this indicates spring, okay? Whereas this was talking about Christmas. So straight up, for some of you, you could meet this person, whether it's this spring, which we're almost out of spring now, we're already going into summer, or by next spring, and then by Christmas, they could actually propose to you and engage to you. Now, with this is Libra energy here, obviously, and with the 10 of Cups, we're dealing with water. And don't you think this is fucking trippy because we have fishing and we have ship? Definitely this takes place in a coastal area or near a body of water. And if you look at the Awakening card, legit right here, it shows a swan on a body of water, and there is a little red boat right here. Okay, so fucking this is crazy how this is all relating. I mean, even the blindfolding thing, it's like, what the hell? So to go on, another interpretation of this gift card is be open to the support of others, be receptive to small positive gestures or proposals. Okay, and this could be a proposal for a new job too. Be receptive to, okay, this card can also indicate a new job offer. Oh my God. a promotion, or helpfulness. It also announces a gesture of reconciliation or even a declaration of love. Holy crap, you guys. This is crazy. Take this gift and embrace the opportunity. Absolutely. And that is what is indicated here. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And look at how he's coming up behind her in both of these images and embracing her. So I really feel like this is going to come at a time when you least expected. It's going to be a very pleasant surprise. You don't see it coming. They don't see it coming. It just sort of happens because look at, we have blindfolds. He's coming from behind. Very spontaneous, very awesome thing. Totally. Okay. So also with this card, it says, this is a very lucky card and can take the edge off any negative cards. It stands for happiness, praise, profits, recognition, or an actual gift. So then it goes on to say, there is no downside to this card. It indicates a time frame around the next holiday or celebration. So again, there's that definition. And the gesture is depicted in such a way to serve both as the act of giving or receiving, okay? I really feel like they're going to make a declaration of love to you. I feel like this could be a bit of a slow burn and you guys could date for a while and then they just, because we have courtship. So I do feel like this is kind of a thing that starts off slow and then it really grows by the end of, you know, it starts in spring, ends in like the fall or near Christmas, where it's very powerful energy. So with that courtship card, let's take a look at this one. Visiting was a major activity of the time period for people, and an enormous body of etiquette surrounded proper visiting and correct courtship. We meet the potential couple in the morning dress, seated in a restrained and proper French garden. If this card is interpreted literally about the early stages of a relationship, so it is the early stages of a relationship, and look at that, there's Cupid or Eros, kicking it right there. In this case, it's a Cupid. And but it says, note that Cupid's bow is unstrung and has no arrow. No one's wildly in love yet. This card represents social life, all kinds of personal and business meetings, arrangements, clubs or groups, and friendly encounters. So definitely this could start off as a very, you know, gentle, like sweet, kind of like a friendship kind of thing. You could be introduced through other people. Like I said, I just feel like you're going to like, it's going to be like kind of almost like a chance meeting and it's very spontaneous, but it's going to be something that definitely grows here. So, and then it says, be open for a new person who enters your life. Try to meet people and search for new contacts. Perhaps there is someone who will suddenly mean the world to you. In addition, courtship is an indicator for all private and public meetings. And then it says, getting together either socially, romantically, or for business reasons, attempting to seduce or talk someone into something. The cards touching this one will give you clues as to what this is about and where it will lead. So there it is. I'm telling you, this is really fucking kind of romantic. I really like this spread. It's fucking very positive and very happy and very exciting. I'm getting very positive energy here. And let me tell you, when you do get together with this person intimately, it's like they love to be surprised. They are a very spontaneous person. They love a little bit of mystery. They get turned on by, you know, being secretive or mysterious or teasing them or like calling them up and saying, meet me here at such and such a time. And then they're all, why? What is this for? And you just hang up. And then they show up and it's like, you know, kind of like send them on a little adventure where they have to find you or something like this. And, you know, then you're waiting like maybe in like a room and there's like rosebuds all over the fucking place and rose petals and candles. And they fucking love shit like that. I feel like they like to be pleasantly surprised in this way. You know, and like it says, let the passionate games begin. This person is extremely passionate. And, you know, I feel like you guys need to be definitely, if, you know, I feel like some of you definitely are, but this person is extremely passionate when it comes to the love making. So I'm going to go ahead and read this awakening card for you guys too, to close this out. And with this card, it says, as you start to walk out on the way appears. Exactly. It's like, just go with the flow in the situation. And definitely it's like, I feel like, you know, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. If you guys are planning some kind of trip or a switch of job or career or going back to school or something, do it. Clearly decide and make the choice, because this is what brings this in. So you are in the process of a spiritual awakening. Pay attention to premonitions, forewarning signs, coincidences, precognitive dreams, and other sixth sensory information. Messages from the spirit, nature spirits, and the animal kingdom are being given to you. Be aware that they are communicating with you through everyday synchronicities. You are open to developing your intuition. You may receive telepathic messages and psychic information through your dreams, music, art, meditation, and walking in nature. Trust your intuition and embrace your new enlightenment. It is ancient wisdom passed down from your ancestors. Know that your thoughts have energy and that they have consequences if not used for good. Respect your wise heritage and access this ancient magical wisdom to enable you to support others on their spiritual journeys. You are surrounded by the qualities of clairvoyance, clairaudience, and empathy. They are essential in accessing the ethereal world beyond your five senses. Expand your beliefs and open your heart to this new knowledge, as it will serve to awaken you to the gifts of psychic awareness. Embrace these gifts and trust that your soul wishes to experience the divine within. Healing energies surround you at this time. This is a sign that you are sufficiently evolved for them to enter your sphere. Trust your imagination, insights, visions, and the messages that you hear. Listen to what the spirit is telling you and awaken to your potential. So you guys are most definitely in this group. All these dreams and things you're having, they're no bullshit. Your guides are trying to get you together with this person. Now keep in mind all the signs and synchronicities and things that are depicted in these cards. Okay, there is a girl, she's a young girl. She's dancing. I see a oak leaf. There are lots of butterflies in this imagery. Okay, there is a little child with a baby elephant here, and she's like riding on the elephant. Obviously, we have top hats for some reason. We have ships. We have fish. And like these women are, there's like fish and stuff that are coming out of their hands, but they're dressed kind of swanky. So yeah. We have rose petals. Again, I was saying rose petals. That's crazy. We have red boats. We have swans. We have little presents with red bows. We have blindfolds, things like this. So pay attention to any kind of imagery like this that shows up in your dreams for sure, you guys, because I do feel like that you are having these dreams. It's not just, bullshit. It's preparation, and it is messages from your guides pointing you in the correct direction. And like I said, it all begins with a fresh start on your part and actually making a decision. So keep that in mind, you guys, because I do see it ending up very romantic and very passionate and very hot. A little bit kinky there too. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop down box, there is my Patreon information plus booking informations and my social media. Thank you guys so much for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Hey, bye-bye. For those of you who picked group 2 with the Larvikite or Black Moonstone, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this now. Let's see what came up. I'm going to flip all the cards for you. Group 1 was really interesting. So we have, holy shit, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the, wow, we have another page. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Empress. Wow, this is fascinating. Boy, you guys will have a major crush and massive passion, I feel like. We have Sweets. Oh yeah, you guys are totally sweet on one another. We have Clouds. We have Honors. Wow, interesting. We have Vehicles or Car. Move these guys over a bit. We have Intuition. Why am I not surprised with that right there? Look at that. This woman is standing in water, and there's like a body of water, and it's very still, kind of like, chill. And then legit, that's what's happening right here too, with long dresses on, long gowns on. We have Child, and we have Mature Man. We have Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. We have Past Life Relationship. You have known each other before. Wow, you guys. Very interesting. Let me make room for all these. And then we have, your body is my weakness. It calls me in, compels me to obey, and demands me to love you. I have no control. Your body owns me. Ooh la la. We have, someone is watching you, wanting you, lusting after you in unexplainable ways. You can feel it and you don't mind it. They'll soon reveal themselves. Holy shit, you've got a freaking, somebody's got a massive crush on you. I think you guys know this and you're feeling it though. And then we have, do you like what you see? Come closer. I want you to get so lost in me that you can't find your way out. Good God. I feel like you guys, well, first off, if you're dreaming about this person on a regular basis, I almost get the sense what is happening to you here is you're picking up on the vibes of somebody else that is in your immediate surroundings, or it's somebody who's watching you online. They are a mature individual who is older than you. They have a huge crush on you. They legit want to make you their fucking empress of their life, you know, that kind of energy. They see you as the mother of their children. If you are a feminine, if this is a masculine watching this, then it's like, this person is, you know, very much a mature woman and they are the empress of your freaking life here, okay? You guys definitely have this person that you're dreaming of. It's like the reason why you're picking so strongly up on their energies is that you guys have had connections in a past life. You could be dreaming regularly of being in a car with this person or seeing them in a car. I do feel like that maybe this person collects cars, or they really like cars, race cars, something like this. And this is a nod right here with the intuition card to be using your intuition on a regular basis. You need to be doing this because all the signs and synchronicities and the feelings you're getting about maybe trying something, going someplace, being in a place at a right time, and et cetera, there's a reason for that. Because it's leading you, and I feel like intuitively, you guys might know who have a crush on you. And the reason why you're having these intense dreams and all this kind of stuff is because I feel like this person has something to do with business. I really do, because I'm looking at this imagery right here. Could be somebody you work with as well. But man, they are sweet on you, and they do have a crush on you. But with the cloud card here, I feel like that there is some kind of uncertainty. Something is not clear here. You're not quite sure how you feel about this situation, or legit, you just don't know who it is yet. But you can feel it and you can sense that there's somebody who is definitely coming for you and who's looking out for you and is lusting after you, so to speak. Sorry, my freaking doorbell just rang and now my dog is going to bark. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and I want to like look into these, like the meanings of these cards. I did not do this with group one because I felt I didn't need to. But for some reason, I feel like that there is some messages within these cards here. Okay, so with the cards up here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peek at these really quick because I'm very curious. I just feel really drawn with the, oh, interesting. This is I'm so glad I looked at this. Now I know why I wanted to look at this. First off, look in this picture. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And there's two kids right there, right? Yeah? We have child down here, right? This card right here, straight up, children, economic advantages, strokes of luck. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. There it is. So I'm telling you, meeting this person is going to be kind of like a stroke of luck when you finally come together. But this is somebody you end up having children with. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're dreaming about that as it is right now. Okay? So with the clouds card there, oh my God, I just realized these are successive cards too. We have card 48 and 49. Holy shit. Okay. So obviously there are specific steps to take within this situation that leads you to this person. You need to be paying attention. Your intuition is trying to tell you what to do here. So anyhow, let's take a look at card 48 there with clouds. And this is revealed truth, regained serenity, professional acknowledgement. Okay. It also can talk about discord, anguish, and slander. So I'm almost feeling like You might have a little bit of fucking shit in your life before you come across this person, or you guys have been dealing with this kind of thing right now. I'm almost getting the sense. With the honors card there, with card 49, and oh my God, it says successful study, good business, future merits. Why do I feel like this has something to do with career or career related? This also could talk about excessive pretentiousness. So watch out for being like that. This, I feel like that's a warning. For some reason, those particular words, it's also talking about abstraction and meager satisfaction. Like I said, there's something about that that you've been dealing with on a regular. But this is really interesting. I feel like this person, straight up, you could be receiving some sort of honor through your career or through your work or through study or something like this when you actually meet this person or run into this person. I feel like this person is very hot. They are very educated. They really know their shit. They're very well, they're well cultured too. I feel like this person they could have traveled the world, lived in different places. They probably know multiple languages too. With that Wheel of Fortune too, I have to mention that this legit is talking about Jupiter. This is Jupiter energy when we have the Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, there is some stroke of luck that happens. It's like, you meet this, I feel like there's something about an honor ceremony, or you are receiving honors for something, or a promotion or something when, that you come across this person. With the Page of Cups there, of course, this is that crush energy. It's like, I feel like this person is mature, but at the same time, it's like they don't look it. It's like they're very young at heart, and I feel like their body is just fucking off the hook. I mean, look at him. It's like they take such good care of themselves, and says, your body is my weakness. It calls me and compels me to obey and demands me to love you. I have no control. Your body owns me. I feel like you both are kind of like into fitness and taking care of yourself. And so therefore, it's like you legit feel this way about them. You can't believe how fucking good they look, especially nude. And you guys could be having dreams about that as well and seeing it firsthand. But also I feel like they feel that way about you as well. So with this Page of Cups too, this also indicates a time period of like, in the autumn. So this is autumn time period. So that could have something to do with this too. With the Empress card, of course, this is Venus energy, and Venus rules, Taurus and Libra. So that could have, those signs and time periods could be very specific. But there is definitely a very like a sensuous vibe about this situation. Like you guys are extremely sensuous together, very sexual, like, I'm just going to say erotic, because that's like how it is. And I feel like there's a lot of teasing, a lot of, foreplay and stuff that goes on, because this person knows what they're doing. This is so weird that this song in particular has been coming up to me so much lately. For some reason, it's that the song by Hey Violet, Guys My Age. Because I feel like maybe in the past, this came up again. I don't believe this is coming up so much for me. It's just I can hear the lyrics going through my head, and it came up in another reading as well. But that's like what I feel like you guys have been dealing with in the past, and you're just like, you're fucking done. And then this person appears who's mature and got their shit together. And it's just like a breath of fresh air, and it just feels so good. And you guys just jive and click, and they're very sexy, very sensual, very mature. They've got their whole life in order. They have like their finances in order. They have money. They have a nice car. It's like they're exactly your style. Okay, maybe your Eros, where your Eros placement reflects this kind of thing, and I can relate to that one. So anyways, let's read these cards right here. I'm going to read Child and Mature Man first. So this might give us, I think this is actually refers to spring, by the way. So we have autumn and spring. So I feel like this is a big transition and a big change. And the transitionary periods of life are going to have a big effect. And these time periods are when the most powerful things occur in your life. And also could indicate when their birthday is or your birthday is. So with card 18 there, We meet this happy, charming child in traditional frilly clothes, clutching her beloved stuffed bunny in a Victorian nursery right out of Mary Poppins. And I have to mention, some of you could be born in Year of the Rabbit, or they are. In keeping with this time period, when all children wore ruffles and petticoats, this card could mean any child. More abstractly, it represents innocence, naivety, and the new, the simple, and the small. This contrasts with the high honor card, which can mean tall. This is so crazy because this is not the same deck, but that is honors. So I feel like that they're tall, but you're not. And so when you guys are standing together, it's very like, I don't know why I want to say this, Hades and Persephone. It's like, you know, this total tall, like masculine person and this petite, teeny little, you know, feminine thing here. But don't underestimate that teeny little feminine thing, because that thing could fuck you up. You know? So anyways, this contrasts with that. Okay, so the time period is spring, Easter, or Ostara. And then this card can indicate a child or children, your childhood or your inner child. In many cases, it shows a new beginning. Yes, this can be a new project, a new job, or a new love. We all start small. We all are beginners in this dance of life. So venture a complete restart. So, and that is the wheels of fate have changed and turned. This is a brand new start for you. You could be starting, you could be moving to a new location here when this occurs too. But I feel like it has to do with the start of a new phase in your life, and could be career related, most definitely. So anyways, this child represents a fresh start, something new, small, cherished, or a literal child. Its meaning of new or small can describe nearby cards. Bad cards near this one could bring grief. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Timing is spring or shortly. So maybe for some of you, it's not too far in the future. I feel like some of you guys are going to be getting really fucking potent, strong dreams pointing you in the freaking right direction of where to go. Okay. And also I feel like for some of you, you're going to be pleasantly surprised because it's not going to be what you expect. That's a very specific message, but it did come through. Okay. So let's take a look at mature man here. So, sober and thoughtful in his day suit, we meet this wise older gentleman in his library. He's on your side, generally representing all kinds of bosses, holy fuck, guides, mentors, authorities, and executives, as well as important male relatives such as grandfathers, uncles, fathers, stepfathers, father-in-law, godfathers, etc. So, anyways... that's what that says. So there is a wise person who might become important for you. Respect all persons of authority or any experienced person, for example, your grandfather, father, teacher, chef, etc., or chief. That's a chief, not chef. Shit, fucking sorry, guys. But they could be a chef. Anyways, or you could be. So, chief, etc. You will benefit from his wisdom. So I feel like this person could actually be your boss or a mentor in your life too, of some sort. Or you could meet through a family member or an older person, okay, as well. So this is an older man, relative, or boss. He's wise and helpful. He brings good news on the condition that there's no bad cards touching him. So if the question is about an affair, this could be about an affair too. So, watch out. Oh la la. Okay. All right. So just saying, damn. So then we have intuition, right? So let's take a look at this card here. So obviously I feel like if you guys met, I feel like this, see, whenever we have dreams and stuff and there's somebody that shows up on a regular basis, there is significance to that. It's not just some one rando dream and then you never have it again. It's like when you guys are dreaming of a specific individual with specific characteristics on a regular basis, this is not something to be ignored. It is messages. There is something of importance about it. It's legit. Pay attention to what's going on there because there is something to this. And I feel like your intuition definitely knows what that is. So with this card, it says, for intuition, we rarely hear the inward music, but we are all dancing to it nevertheless. You are faced with making an important decision. Wow. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from your spirit to help make the best choice. Trust that this is the right choice for you right now. Make your choice in full awareness. Use both logic and the heart to find the answer. Honor your gut instinct. Pay attention to your body's reaction. How does it feel when you lead towards one side of the solution? If that inner voice tells you to walk away from a person or situation, listen. Rely on your intuition to help you solve your dilemma. Trust that your body, this is so fucking crazy, because your body is my weakness. It calls me in, compels me to obey, and demands me to love you. I have no control. Your body owns me. I really feel like you guys definitely feel this all over your body when it comes to this person. And it's like, almost like this person, and I said this in another reading recently, is like human crack to you. It's like you just can't get enough. It's like they just are so good in bed and with the way they treat you that you have to have your next fix all the time. You can't get enough, okay? So, okay, trust that your body is speaking to you through intuition. It is a reliable and accurate tool. Intuition needs to be cultivated. Practice it as often as you can. Life is about making choices, and it makes an interesting journey for those of you who choose the road less traveled. There's a little hint. By making your intuition an ally, you will be led on the path that best suits your soul's purpose. Success in life depends on making conscious choices guided by the spirit's representative, intuition. Be guided by signs. If you have an urge to speak to someone or join a group or head in a certain direction, then do so. There's a message from your spirit. Synchronicity is everywhere. You just need to be ready and trust your intuition to act on it. I'm telling you, you guys, they're screaming at you. Pay the fuck attention, because this is somebody I feel like you're meant to meet, okay? I think it's going to get real hot and fucking heavy. There's a lot of seduction going on, but there's definitely soul recognition, and you could end up giving birth to this person's children, just gonna say, for some of you. And I mean, and also I feel like you could birth a whole new life and even build a business together, which is really interesting that that's coming through. But so anyways, that's what I'm seeing here. Obviously, if you met this person, I feel like you're meant to, it's going to be good. Seriously, they are just like way into you, and they want to treat you like their fucking queen and shower you with affection, love, attention. And I feel like you know how to work them too, and like tease the shit out of them. I feel like they're really going to take you to the best places. And why do I feel like you're going to dress really beautifully or something when you're around this person? They might end up like buying you things like that even. Or you end up getting a makeover before you meet this person or something, and like you're redoing your wardrobe or something, and it's like you look fucking hot when you meet this person, okay? So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Please do make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to join my Patreon, as well as booking information and social media information. Thank you guys so much for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. For those of you who picked group 3 with the pistachio opal, this is going to be your reading, okay? So let's see what came up. What will happen? Are you supposed to meet this person, and what would happen if you do, etc., etc. So far, we've had some pretty good luck with the other 2 readings. What was coming through was pretty fucking potent and strong. If you didn't listen to the intro when I explain what goes on there with, repetitive dreams, especially of a specific, male or female, you need to probably go back and listen to that so you understand. But so far, what's come up in the other 2 readings has been very amazing. And we have the Hermit. We have Virgo energy here. We have the 4 of Cups, which the 4 of Cups this is Pluto and Scorpio energy. And we have, oh my God, we have the 4 of Wands here. Holy shit. And the 4 of Wands is Leo and Sun energy with this card. Oh shit. I can tell you right now that this is a very spiritual connection that you have with this person through the dream state. In real life, it would be no different. It would be even amplified more than that. I I really feel like with this Four of Cups, it's like, I almost feel like that this person actually does exist around you. And it's like they're right under your nose, but you're not seeing the forest for the trees. Because it's like misdirection. You're too busy, your attentions are focused elsewhere. You're not seeing who's surrounding you and what's around you. I think somebody actually really likes you that is around you. What will happen with this situation? It's obviously a slow burn. This is somebody that could be a friend even. And maybe you're just like blocked and confused about your feelings towards them. For some of you, but this is definitely a very spiritual connection. This is a slow burn kind of a relationship too, but it does end. This is a soulmate, and it is somebody that, you know, you could end up getting very serious with. That's all I got to say, because that could indicate marriage. It also could indicate meeting through a celebration or a party of some kind, or a festival. We have 9 with authority. We have, holy shit, we have 41 with music. We have, holy shit, we have 13 with blessing. Oh my gosh, this person is a blessing in disguise to you. Okay, we have, let's see, we have love. Oh my God, this is card 33 with love. That's the kiss. Oh God, I love Klimt. We have spiritual guides. We have 13 twice. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like some of you, this person, I don't know why I want to say November 13th or October 13th. Could mean this could be their birthday or your birthday. But the number 13 could just be very powerful, very potent. And look at what happens, you guys. When you add 1 and 3 together, we reduce it numerology wise. We have 4. We have 4 and 4. So you guys could be seeing a lot of 333 and 444 going on a lot right now. Okay. Oh my God. I just realized we have 9 and we have 9 here too. So you might be seeing 999 quite a bit. We're having repeating numbers here. Wow. And then we have 41, which of course reduces to 5, which is all about change. So continuing on here, we have mature woman with card 6. Oh my gosh. We have, oh my God, successive cards. Good God, this pile is on fire. We have message. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Oh my goodness. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And then we have, here comes true love. You don't see it coming. You weren't expecting it. It's going to hit you out of the blue. This love is going to take your breath away. Expect the unexpected. Oh my God. You guys, this is very intense what I'm picking up here. Oh shit, you got some exciting shit coming your way. And I feel like your guides are screaming the fucking hell out of this thing, trying to get your attention and pointing you in the right direction. The question is, are you paying attention? Because that 4 of Cups could be like there's a disconnect. You guys are not tapping into that intuition. You're second guessing things. You're doubting. You're like, no, I don't know. I'm just thinking things. Is this my ego? Blah, blah, blah. You're like questioning yourself. Don't do that shit. I know specific zodiac signs are very bad at this, where you fucking don't believe yourself or don't trust yourself. You got to fucking do that. Don't overanalyze things. Just go with the flow. We have, in your arms, I found my peace, my safe haven. After all the pain, drama, and deceit, I find rest in the warmth of your chest. I'm home. Hold me tight and never let me go. Look at what's going on here. Oh, yes. And I feel like the third eye is being lit up on some of you, most definitely in this situation. You need to be listening to that intuition hardcore. And I feel like your person is definitely very much in touch with the higher realms. They have a very strong, intuitive, very powerful ability. They could be a Scorpio too, by the way. So we have, after I've tasted your lips, I want nothing more but your flavor. It's my favorite type of honey I wish to suckle on, to heal my very being. That is very much this energy with the Hermit card, with the Virgo. This relationship is totally, like your guides are trying to point you in the direction of this person, because you are here to heal and lift each other up. This is worth waiting for. This is worth taking the steps to take to find this person. This is worth improving your self-worth as well. I feel like this person could be in a position of authority, okay? For some of you, they could be in the music industry. Having them in your life is a fucking pure blessing. You are blessed to have this person coming in. So don't fuck it up. That is the message coming through loud and clear for me. Also, we have mature woman here. So if you're from masculine, this person could be a mature woman that is going to be coming into your life. But also, for the ladies out there, you could meet this person through your association with somebody who is a mature woman, who is older than you. So let's get into this. Let's delve a little bit deeper with the authority, the music, and the blessing. Let's look at the key words with this deck, with these cards, and maybe this could give us some more hints and insights here. For some of you, I feel like you guys are musicians yourself, though, before I go any further. And you could be in art school or some kind of music school or something even right now. Or trying to get into the music industry, and you're dealing with a lot of authority figures right now. Maybe that's what this mature woman is. She is in a position of authority. She could be your manager even, or something like this. So with the card 9 with authority, it talks about, oh my God, you guys. Well, it talks about parents' inhibitions and fears. It is also well-being, positive vibrations, and gratification. So for some of you, I feel like you could have a mature woman in your life who has been parenting the fucking shit out of you. It could be a parent figure, could be an older feminine family member or something like this, who has really been trying to control your love life and what you should be doing, where you should be going. I feel like, and this is the time of change coming up here, where you need to stand your ground. You could be a little bit confused. Somebody's trying to steer you in the directions. Maybe you've had a lot of offers come in from people, like romantically, and this person tries to project their fucking fears and their negativity onto that person. And then you shy away from the person and the opportunity because somebody else is trying to tell you what to do. You need to stand your ground and tell them to piss off, because this is your life, not theirs. And only you can live your own life. Okay? It's in the end, it's all about what you need and what you want in your life. Okay? You know, it doesn't mean that you disrespect somebody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they need to stand they need to stand down. Okay, you need to establish boundaries here, and you know what's good for you. Okay, so you could be feeling a lot of positive vibrations through this dream state, through this, messages and these persons that are coming through. I feel like you definitely have a specific guide who is trying to guide you in particular. You might even find them attractive or feel love for this guide or whatever. I don't think the guide is your person, but they are trying to steer you in the right direction to your person, okay? So with let's look at card 13 because it's right here. Card 13 is all about inspiration, contracts, and future union. This guide is trying to steer you in the direction of love and your future union with your partner. Okay, most definitely. Also, I feel like this mature woman or something, there could be somebody in your life who's trying to keep you isolated from having this union. You need to stand up and say no more. And you need to get out there and stand your ground, like I said. And then we have card 41 with music. I feel like for some of you, you could be getting you could be clairaudience. You could be hearing, getting messages, through sound. You could be hearing get random song lyrics or something that goes through your head, or sentences, or even lines from a movie or something will just randomly pop up in your head and you're like, what the fuck? That's a message from your guide. Pay attention, okay? Make note of it, write it down. So music is promotions, future comfort, and self-realization. This is all about growth. This is all about change and self-realization as to what you want and what you need in your life, okay? I also feel like there is a love coming in and there is an offer coming in, and it's like you're not going to see it coming, but when it does, it's just going to knock you on your butt, and this is the one, okay? You need to grab onto that and not let go. Also, the music card can indicate, in the flip side, it could talk about fantasies, dreams of grandeur, and discontent. I feel like, also this is a warning to not project, okay? Because I feel like your person could quite definitely be not what you expect. They're not your usual type. There's something very different about them. But let me tell you, they're going to light you up and make you very, very happy. It might be some, like I said, I don't feel like it's your usual type. It could be somebody quite different. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look into the mature woman and the message card. But also, you guys could just be introduced to this person through a mature woman. This could be a woman who is a family member, or it could be somebody you actually work with. They could be your boss or a mentor or something like this even. Okay, so we meet this gracious lady of a certain age in an elaborate day dress as she sits in her salon. A mature woman. She generally listens to your concerns, offering aid and good advice. Some also look above this card to see what's, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She has important female relatives such as grandmothers, mothers, stepmothers, mothers-in-laws, aunts, godmothers, etc. She can also be female authority figures. Authority. I feel like this is who this is, you guys, though. She is a female authority figure in your life, okay? She, like I said, she could be your boss. She can also be female authority figures, executives, guides, or teachers. There it is. Like card 5, you want her closer. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's what I use her. Blah, blah. Okay, so that's taken care of. I've read everything that matters on that one. So it is time to orient towards a wise woman. This card shows an influential female person who is strong and well educated. This card can also represent a female relative or the female partner. So a helpful and knowledgeable older woman. Okay, so this also could indicate like somebody, for some of you, people could be having an affair with somebody who's an older woman. If you are a masculine here, or, you know, you're into same-sex relationships, this could be an affair that could happen as well. But I feel like this is long-term love. There's love here, okay? It starts off like that, but it can get very intense later. So let's take a look at message here. Oh my God. And like I said, this is successive cards. So the original connotation of this card is a pleasant message. It's generally good news unless with challenging cards. Okay? Okay, so wait, hold on. Here we see a writing desk with a lovely antique brass phone, a fountain pen, and a heavy crystal inkwell. A hand holds a telegram still in its envelope. Inside the letterbox, we see different kinds of written notes. A business or calling card, a folded letter in its envelope, etc. It stands for all forms of messages and communications, phone calls, texts, emails, letters, documents, notes, paper, etc. As it's also the 7th card, it can represent 7 days or 1 week. All right, that being said, you guys could get an opportunity or some kind of offer for a promotion, a position, a commission, whatever, a job, a gig, or something like this, or you audition for something, and within 7 days, okay, or a week from now, I'm gonna throw out there the 7th month, okay, which of course, you know, is July. You guys could get an important message or email or text or phone call offering you a new position or a new start. Definitely, if you take this, this is definitely leading you in the right direction to new love. We literally have love here, and we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So obviously, and it's worth waiting for this message and also this person to come through, because this is something that is no joke. I feel like it's very long term. So to go on, informal communications such as letters, texts, notes, memos, phone calls, voice messages, and emails. Okay, that's what that can also represent. This card shows all your messages and mail, private or public. It also describes the daily news and all kinds of information and correspondence, even newspapers and magazines. The message card encourages you to interact with others. Also, some of you could be actually like trying to get a job or a position, working for a specific newspaper or magazine even, okay? So, the broken seal on the envelope suggests that this particular scene, the message is one that has been received. Nevertheless, the phone, pen, and inkwell depict a working desk from where messages can be sent. So I feel like, honestly, this has something to do with an opportunity that has something to do with career and boosting that and using your talent as well. Okay? So let's take a look at the love card and see what it has to say. So, obviously, meeting this person, what would happen? You'd fall in love with this person, most definitely. This is a very spiritual, very deep love that you have together with this individual, most definitely. And I feel like you've been feeling it and you've been knowing it's coming. But honestly, I feel like for some of you, it's right under your fucking nose, but you're too busy being distracted and, you know, obsessing about something else when you should be paying attention to what's going on around you and stop worrying about other people. Also, Four of Cups, straight up in a reading, can indicate broadcasting. So it's interesting, we're talking about messages and communication, and we have broadcasting going on right here within this card. It also can talk about, you know, anybody who works as a counselor or some kind of administration job too. So anyways, with the love card, it says, love rests on no foundation. It is an endless ocean with no beginning or end. Love is the water of life. So water's being mentioned here too. So, and it's interesting because I was saying Scorpio. I keep focusing on that card for some reason. So, again, I'm feeling water energy. I mean, Virgo energy is here too. Okay. And Leo, by the way. So, you know, those particular seasons could also be very potent. And you know, Leo and then Virgo, that's in order. Okay. And then after, you know, a little bit after that is Scorpio. So there's no greater emotion than love. You, like all of us, are born to fulfill your soul's purpose to love. The more you are open to love, the more love can surge through your soul and manifest in the world. You are the beloved of the Creator. You were born out of love. Believe it. Ask yourself if you have complete and unconditional love for yourself. Respect your own sacred spirit and have compassion for your own human frailties. It begins with you. Others will feel your love and return that love. It will then create a chain reaction. Love is asking you to participate in its joyous dance. Do not keep your heart locked away in fear of getting hurt. And I feel like this is what is for some of you is being projected on you, that they're afraid that their own child or whatever is going to, or their, you know, grandchild or whatever is going to be hurt. So they project all this negativity and bullshit. It makes you sketch about relationships. And so you can't have a healthy, normal fucking relationship with somebody. Like I said, the buck stops here. You need to claim your self-worth. Okay. So love is asking you to participate in a joyous dance. Do not keep your heart locked away in fear of getting hurt. Take a risk in love. At a universal level, you are being reminded to live in compassionate love. Approach every situation from the view of love. Every word, every deed, and every thought that comes from a place of love will create a huge difference in people's lives and raise human consciousness. Embrace your passion right now, whatever or whoever that is for you. Ask for love to come to you. If your heart is open, the lover you seek will be free to enter. There it is. If your heart is shackled with bitterness, fear, regrets, and negativity, the entrance will be blocked. Love deeply, open your heart, speak with love, walk with love, be an example of love, okay? And why do I feel like for some of you, you guys could be artists too. For some reason, I feel like you guys are, or they are huge fans of Klimt, and because that's what's showing up here. I feel like also this person is a very good kisser, or you are, because I mean, I'm seeing these lips, and this painting is called The Kiss. There's a whole lot of deep, emotional, romantic sensuality and connection with you and this person. I feel like the sex is really good, really passionate, just so loving and so potent and so deep. It's kind of crazy because her lips are very red right there, and the shape is almost exactly like this too. So then I want to take a peek at the spiritual guides card, which I haven't been looking at these in the other decks, but I want to do this one. I want to take a peek at it, see what the messages here are here. So spiritual guides represent your spiritual self and the imagination, a desire to connect with the ethereal world. The themes are angels giving guidance, shamans or holy men, guiding lights. That's what this is. That's what the Hermit card is, you guys. Holy shit. Guiding lights, mythical creatures, magical beings and fairies, aliens, religious figures, ghosts, people you know who have died. So for some of you, I mean, this is how they could be coming through to you, definitely your guides. So to look at this, let's see what this has to say. Angels have been regarded as messengers from the divine, so to dream of one is to expect good news and keep faith during difficult times ahead. A guiding light or a spiritual guide represents your need for spiritual connection with the divine. Pay attention to images in the dream, as they come to the dreamer at times of great personal changes and soul searching. Religious figures from all faiths indicate that you are searching for universal truths and questioning your moral belief system. Your interaction with these figures will give them specific symbolic meaning for you. Usually these figures bring you comfort and reassurance. Alien abduction or sighting is a common dream, and it can have a number of meanings. It can indicate a fear of changing or adapting to a new environment or situation, such as a new job, being newly divorced, a move to another town or country. Parts of yourself may feel alienated from you or others. Magical and mythical beings such as fairies, mermaids, unicorns, centaurs, and dragons each have specific functions in the ethereal world and that of your imagination. By confronting or being greeted by these characters, you also connect your deep creativity and desire to accomplish what you normally cannot do in the real world. Magic is about escaping that constrained world of the logical mind and about gaining power over your inner world. Dreaming of someone who has died recently or in the past means you are trying to recapture the past or past emotions. It could symbolize that you are grieving for what has gone or have issues to resolve with such things as youth, health, marriage, relationships, the death of someone dear, career, and so on. Being haunted by a ghost indicates you are actually being haunted by unfulfilled ambitions, the could-haves and should-haves. They are unrealized dreams and regrets, as they have no physical substance, just like ghosts. So this is kind of like a hint to what they're trying to help you with and guide you with, definitely. So it's fascinating shit. So yes, for some of you, I feel like you've been, been like chomping at the bit, and you've been like really impatient and like constantly obsessing over, when are they coming into my life? When are they going to show up? When are they going to be there? Well, you have to work on yourself before that happens. There's shit you need to get in order about yourself. There's steps you still need to take, things you need to work on. You need to vibrate at the same freaking frequency as well. And believe me, it's worth waiting for. You have to put yourself out there though too. And trust in the divine is going to bring you in the right place at the right time. I feel like they're sending you messages and signals. Whether or not you pay attention to them is up to you. You have free will. If you ignore them, you can't blame anybody but yourself. Straight up. Also, symbology-wise, obviously art, museums, Gustav Klimt in particular. We have angels showing up here. Legit, there's an angel right here and an angel right here. Wow. We have liars, not like a liar. Like, it makes me think of History of the World Part 1. Bring me a lyre. Bring me a small lyre. And then they carry in the little guy, and he's, I swear I didn't do it. The check is in the mail. He's like, not that kind of liar. We're talking this kind right here. So anyways, I love Mel Brooks. Anyhow, so we're seeing lyres. We're seeing music, harps, anything like this. Big buildings, seashells, candy, like lollipops in particular, phones, trains, lips, kisses. We have so much angelic imagery in here too. It's really kind of interesting. Roses, red lips, red fingernails. All these things could show up to you in dreams, and there's definitely symbology here. Cupids, arrows. Anyway, Stonehenge. There's another one. Snow globes, things like this. Okay, guys, like these are the different symbologies that I'm seeing here. So anyway, that's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notification. In the drop down box, there's information on how to join my Patreon, plus booking information and social media information. Thank you guys so much for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.